This is Richie, and I'll be reading Derek and the Manor by the Berry Truck. He is on Twitter, and he's written it. Please give him a shout out. He deserves it. And let's go to the story. The Fat Controller visited Derek at the works. "Hello, sir," Derek cited. "Terribly sorry for my engine trouble. Not the best impression for an incident." The Fat Controller smiled. "I know you try your best. Worry not. Men tell me to fix your elements. Before you return to Edward's line, I have an important job for you. Oliver recently discovered an abandoned manor. You shall assist with its restoration." "I'll be thrilled to, sir," Derek beamed. Derek was soon busy taking workmen to and from the manor. Throughout the day, he delivered trucks of supplies, take away rubbish. It was slow work, but he glad to be useful. One afternoon, Derek was resting, delivering some vans. As he dozed, he heard footsteps. "Must be a workman," he thought. It wasn't. The men were having a tea break in the O station building. He looked back, and the court was a smartly dressed gentleman. He stared at the manor and his surroundings before his eyes met Derek. "I saw you there," he was strolling over. "Have you seen that blasted gardener?" "Gardener?" asked Derek. "You mean the workmen?" "They're on their tea break, sir." "Yes, well, do tell them to trim these hedges in the courtyard, won't you? We certainly can't welcome party guests with a kept garden." The gentleman turned and strode away. Just then, the workmen returned. "Who you were talking to?" they asked. "The gentleman in the courtyard," Derek replied. "It said the hedges need tending to. I suppose any gardeners." "I'm quite proud of my flowers," began the one workman. "Not now, Ted," scrawled another in the courtyard, said Derek. They searched all over, found no one. Whoever it was, said Ted. He wasn't wrong. This garden was atrocious. The old workman groaned. Derek stared. How perplexing, he thought. Later, Derek came to take the workman home, but there was trouble. The signalman just rang. "The points are jammed," sighed the driver. "Won't be fixed till tomorrow. You're stuck here tonight, old boy." The driver backed Derek into the shed, then left for the workman. Darkness fell, and Derek drifted to sleep. "Let the celebration begin," loudly people said. Derek jolted awake. "Who's there?" he called. He heard excited chatter coming from the manor. To Derek's surprise, lights spilled from the windows. He saw silhouettes of patrons inside, laughing, dancing, and music played. "What on earth?" Just then, a hearse and a carriage crossed in front of the shed. Derek jumped. The car stopped in the corridor. His greetings of passengers was the gentleman from earlier. "Excuse me, sir," Derek called. The gentleman walked over beaming. "Quite a soiree, isn't it?" he chuckled. "But, sir," stammered Derek, "the manor isn't ready yet." "Au contraire, my good chap. It's never looked better. What a grand party it is." The gentleman sighed. "I'll miss this old house dearly. Teeming with memories. You can imagine, sadly, the memories aren't sufficient. Payment for the banks. We found out hard times. It'll only get harder from here. At least we'll have one grand final evening before we face the music." He paused. He turned back to Derek with a smile. "Speaking of music, I should not miss another second of that phenomenal band, Cheerio." He whirled back inside. Derek was speechless. He didn't sleep a week. He stayed awake, watched and listened to the party, which had faded in nothing as the sun roses. Bum, bum, bum. Before long, his driver returned. "Bless me, Derek, you look like you've been up all night." "Oh, not worried," Derek replied. Try not to sound sure and just a bit difficult adjusting the shade, you see. "Well, the points are mended. Let's fetch the workman as they go to rest." As the driver climbed into the cab, Derek heard footsteps again. Sure enough, the gentleman in the courtroom was surveying the garden. "That blasted gardener! The party tonight and he still haven't tended his shrubs." Derek went pale with realization. Bum, bum, bum. At the station, the workmen piled into the coach. Derek spied the Fat Controller on the platform. "I say, sir, may I have a moment of your time?" "Certainly, Derek. Not feeling well, are you?" "Never better, sir," Derek chuckled. "I was wondering about the manor. What do you plan to do with it?" "It shall be a attraction for tourists. We'll run special branch line services with tea and refreshments for the guests." "Would these services only be running during daytime, sir?" The Fat Controller was perplexed by the question. "I suppose so, yes. We'll be all right, Derek." "Of course," smiled Derek. "Absolutely. Capital idea, sir." At the moment the signal dropped, Derek rolled away. As long as nobody disturbed the party, he thought to himself. Bum, bum, bum. And that's all right. Thank you, everyone. That was the story of Derek and the Manor. This is Richie. Oh, and give thanks to the Berry Truck for the story. He's on Twitter. Give him a shout out. Bye.